What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Broads. I hate to keep bringing up the Kawhi Leonard situation, but it's so big and it's so necessary because this is what the Philadelphia Sixers are going after. This is the move the Sixers are trying to make. And now there are reports that Kawhi Leonard does not want to go play for the Lakers because he's not interested in joining a super team. And he doesn't want to go play with LeBron. But, with that being said, there's always a second team in LA. Is the Clippers a destination for Kawhi? Is it just the fact that he wants to go out there and play in Los Angeles? I think the fact that his dream was to go out there and play for the Lakers, to play in Los Angeles, this opens the door a little bit. There was a report because of a Colin Cowherd interview on his Fox Sports 1 show. And someone came on and was discussing, like, now that he doesn't want to go to LA to play for the Lakers, yes, the Clippers are a possibility. But this opens the door for the Philadelphia 76ers to try and lock him down and compete with him at the top of the East. And I think this is big for the Sixers. Yes, there is another team. Yes, there are the Clippers, but it's not the same. It's not the same caliber as playing for a squad like the Lakers. It's the stepbrother that nobody really cares about. So, you know, to have him in here, now I'm starting to think, okay, maybe it might be worth it to go get him. Because when he realizes that we will be at the top of the East, why go play for the Clippers? Why? You're not joining a super team in Philadelphia. You're just joining a good team. It's not a super team. You're just joining a good team in the Philadelphia 76ers with some young talent. And he's going to realize that when he is here, we're no joke, and we can compete for the East and potentially make the finals. But there is this situation going on. What's going on in the brain of his? And that's what keeps concerning me. You know, there's an issue somewhere. Something like he's really unhappy. Like, what if this happens in Philadelphia? Like, he gets this unhappy in Philadelphia and he doesn't like it. Now we're dealing with the crap that the Spurs are dealing with. That concerns me. But you got to take the risk. You need to take the risk. At this point, with these reports that he doesn't want to go join LeBron, I mean, that's our biggest concern. Him coming here and then saying, I want to go play with LeBron after his one-year contract's over. That's our biggest concern. And for reports to say, listen, I don't even want to play with him in Los Angeles. I'm not interested in joining that type of field. Then let's go. Because we have more to offer than the Clippers. You know, I get it. It's the lifestyle he's looking for out there in LA, but it's a game changer when you're playing for the Clippers compared to the Lakers. It just is. I mean, the Clippers' biggest fan just came out and stated, I'm a Lakers fan now. So, I mean, it's interesting. This story just keeps getting wilder and wilder, and it's all over the place, and I really don't even know what to believe anymore. But as of yesterday, this man is not interested in joining the Lakers, and that can't go unnoticed. Because that's why we're scared as Sixers fans. That's why we don't want to pull the trigger. We're afraid. We move all these assets, and my man comes here for 1 year, and he ends up kicking us to the curb and going to the Lakers to join LeBron. Isn't that why we're all sitting here saying, don't do it, Brett? If you are a non-supporter of the trade, that's your reasoning. He's going to walk and go to LA. But now, if this is true, if this is 100% the way he feels, which you never know with the media these days, but I'm just saying, if this is how Kawhi Leonard feels, come on, Sixers, we have a lot more to offer than the Clippers, and he will realize that when he is here, that we have the opportunity to compete with the Boston Celtics at the top of the East, and the Indiana Pacers, if you will. I mean, at this point, I think it's a no-brainer. I really do. And I do believe that Brett Brown's cooking something up. I said this yesterday after we're signing Amir Johnson and we got the Wilson Chandler thing. I smell it. We are ready to make moves and attack. I smell it. I think it needs to be done. At this point, it needs to be done. The reports are in our favor. The reports are in our favor. And I don't think Brett Brown does this trade unless he knows that Kawhi is interested potentially in staying in the long run. So if we do attack it, I have trust that Brett knows that he's, you know, thinking about staying here if everything goes well. And then he trusts himself and his team to make sure that everything goes well. So it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this plays out. But come on. I think I won it at this point. I really do. I was scared. I was not scared. I was scared. I was not scared. I think it's time. I think it's time. The reports are showing me that if my man doesn't want to go play with LeBron and the Lakers, why can't we keep him? Why? Why can't he stay here and compete for a championship? Well, with how lopsided it is, compete for the Eastern Conference Finals and then make it to the championship and then see what happens then. But I don't know. It's crazy. This story just literally keeps going and going and going and feels like it's never going to end. I mean, one of these days it just has to end. He's either staying in San Antonio, not putting on the shoes and not balling at all, or he's going to end up moving to the Lakers for that absurd deal that they end up working out, or they're going to go to the Sixers. I mean, I think the Sixers, the one thing if you're Kawhi, you look at that situation with the Philadelphia 76ers and say, these guys want me. I'm wanted that bad. I mean, we are showing determination going after this guy. We are showing we want you so bad. Come join us. And the fans are going wild for it too. So if that means anything, in the world, he can see how bad this Sixers fan base and Sixers front office really want him. And maybe that goes a long way with him. It's like, I'm wanted. I feel like I'm being accepted, and I really want to provide them my ability playing basketball. I mean, wishful thinking, fellas, but you never know. So, more Kawhi talk. It is what it is. It's the hottest topic here for Philadelphia sports because that's the man we're going after. So let me know what your thoughts and opinions are for this one. It's interesting, no doubt about it. It just keeps on going. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.